Happy Revo. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you doing? Look at what I found here. First visit to Australia. Trevor Noah. A comedy act. At the Melbourne Comedy Festival. Almost 9 million views. Check out Trevor Noah, small and up-and-coming YouTuber. Link down below. Turn it up a little bit. I'm always interested to see. So Trevor, he's not American, right? Is he American? Is he British? South African. There you go. Well, regardless, Australia has its own kind of brand of comedy, I guess. So it'll be interesting. It's always interesting to see what comedians, if their jokes will land with the local audience, stuff like that.
Good evening. Or not. Sorry, I get nervous when I start a comedy set. I find comedies very similar to sex for me. Well, it's exactly like sex when you think about it. Just me, the comedian, playing the role of the man, and you, the audience, the role of the woman. Because it's my job to satisfy you. And you just have to sit there. And then just like sex,
no comment.
My success or failure is somehow determined by how much noise you make during my performance. Oh, you're just faking it now. Thank you. It's a one-sided affair. So I hope you aren't the quiet types. No, you were great, really.
That laugh.
It makes it worse when a guy laughs in the middle of it. It's not meant to be funny. This is my first time in Australia, and I must say I'm enjoying it. After 2 days of traveling to get here, I finally arrived, and it's quite a quaint place. It wasn't supposed to take me that long. We were delayed. First delay was I got to the airport in Johannesburg. I was on a Qantas flight, and they said, sorry, sir, there's a bit of a delay. I said, how long? They said, 24 hours. So that's not a delay, that's cancellation. So it's another day. So they said, come back tomorrow. I came back the next day. And then
they didn't give you a hotel? Oh, man, I just had to say, that just sounds like a nightmare. As someone who wants to go to Australia, and I want to bring the family, imagine you're all prepared for that huge trip, and then it gets canceled or delayed an hour? 24 hours? You missed the layover? Oh, Jesus.
we tried it again.
That'd be stressful.
And this time we were on the plane, and there was another delay of about 4 to 5 hours where we were stuck on the tarmac and the plane couldn't take off because the airplane wasn't balanced. I've never heard of that in my life. That's what the pilot said, and like because he's a pilot, we believe him. He just said it because the pilot sounds serious when they're saying it. He came on and he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a bit of a problem on the plane. Don't know what's going on. Seems like it's not balanced." But we'll have to check on what's going on.
They had to even out the Americans. Too many Americans on the left, weighing it down. You gotta spread them out.
And we'll get back to you as soon as we know. And I won't lie.
You ever been on a small enough plane where they have you like spread out? They'll be like, someone didn't show up, so we need you to move back here to even out the plane. I've had that.
As soon as he said that, I looked at the fat people. But not in a bad way, not in a bad way, just in an objective manner, like, hey, you guys, you can't sit together. You just sit one on, the plane. Probably you, it's probably you.
The Americans. Statistically, I mean, it's...
Speaking of fat people, is Biggest Loser the biggest show in Australia? That's all I see on TV, is just The Biggest Loser. I love that show. It's fantastic. It's always on TV.
Is there an Australian version of that?
What a fantastic show. For those who don't know, The Biggest Loser is a show where they try and help fat people lose weight through torture, basically. Yes, both emotional and physical. Yeah. They do horrible things like leaving food in the house that they're living in, then ask them why they're eating it. Why did you eat the food, Kevin? Why did you eat the food? Because it was there and he's fat. That's what he does. That's like his specialty. You knew this before he came. Why are you now acting shocked? They should do a show about the people that make the show and call them the biggest assholes. That's what they should say. That show's not helping anybody. I love it.
Hopefully they're at least paying the people on the show.
Amazing show. But yeah, so we were flying. So we flew. Flew from Johannesburg to Sydney. Sydney, you come in, and then you have to leave the airport and then go back into the airport to fly. You go through border control. Very friendly. I must say, Australia, I'm very impressed. Very friendly border control. You guys are very chilled out, very cool. Like visas, not really like needed. Sort of, it is, but not like the.
That's not the reputation I've heard.
Do you have your visa? No. Well, all right. Well, you know. I learned the secret to getting through from a few Chinese men that were ahead of me is that you just have to irritate the border police and then they just let you in. There's a guy ahead of me and the woman was asking him, excuse me, sir, where are you going to be staying in Australia? No, where are you staying? You're like, kangaroo. No, sir, where are you staying? Kangaroo. No, sir, you can't. No, it's not like, where are you going to be staying? Kangaroo. All right, just go in.
His impression's not bad.
Just go in.
At least I don't know. To me, it's not bad.
I just came in.
The accent.
It was fantastic.
I mean the Australian impression, not the Chinese.
It was fantastic. Yes, and he had this look when
no comment about the Chinese impression.
So that's how like it works every time. Just this knowing look about him. And so you come in, and it seems too easy because it is, because the border control is very chilled, but then you get like to the customs, which is the most hardcore place in the world. I don't know what the hell happened in Australia, but you guys need to chill out when it comes to fruit. People are standing there being strip shirts. Where did you get the apple? I don't care if you can't speak English. You're going to spend a week in quarantine, mate. Where did you get the apple? I don't care. Where's the apple from? You see people, it's like, there was a guy that was stopped for weed. Is that marijuana? Well, don't do it again. But you with the apple, back to where you came from.
I saw a comment about how you guys have like a very delicate flora or something. I don't know. It was just a comment. That's got me thinking about. Because it was about something like that. It was like, we have to be careful what we let in because there's very delicate flora.
What did fruit do to
you? Guys aren't worried about like the drugs or anything that might kill humans. You're like, what's going to affect our wildlife and our plants? That's what we care about.
Your country. It's such a weird place getting used to Australia because you finally come in and then you can't understand anybody. You really, really can't because like you guys say you speak English, but it's not. It's like you try, but then I couldn't tell. Like sometimes it actually sounds like it's Chinese. I used to hear people making jokes about, oh, there's all these Chinese, but then when you come in, you don't know if the Australians are Chinese or not Chinese. Like, because it sounds the same to me, especially like a very deep Australian accent. Very like people say things, oh yeah, how you go, oh yeah, oh, ni hao, oh yeah, ni hao, oh yeah, shishi ni hao. I don't know what's going on here, man. This is very. And then the phrases I do understand don't make sense. Like positive phrases, like apparently she'll be right. I don't know who she is and how she applies to me, but this is very important to say in Australia. You also feel it's very important to tell everybody that you have no worries. Yeah, I didn't ask you about your life's philosophy. I just asked you how you were on the day, and you, oh, no worries, no worries. Really? Not even one worry? Really, Australia? Are things that good here? No, not even one. Not even prostate cancer. Not even one. Not even North Korea, because those guys are close. I'm just saying. Not even one worry. Yeah. And the strangest one, and this is something I've learned, which I wish you'd teach people.
It's a little bit funny how I guess you guys use no worries like that, whereas no worries here, at least in America, is like a it's not an apology. It's what you say to someone who apologizes to you. What's that called? It's like someone says sorry, you say no worries.
before they come is the correct answer to the phrase "How you going?" is not by aeroplane. I feel it's strange to ask people this when they're traveling. I was flying with Sydney, and then we were going to Melbourne. And I got to the counter. I said to the woman, "Hi, I'm going to Melbourne, please." And she said, "Oh yeah, how you going?" I said, "By aeroplane." That is why I've chosen this building over here to be traveling in. And she said, no, I was greeting you. And I said, oh, no worries. You guys have been great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, that was it? The hell? How's it over? What the How much were the tickets to this? It's like 5 minutes. God, that was funny. This guy can do any accent, any accent. Yeah, the accent was good. Particularly the Australian accent. I was astonished by his freakishly amazing Aussie accent. Top bloke. See, like, mine's awful. It's absolutely awful. You guys don't say this to me when I do it. His Aussie accent is spot on. It's hard for foreigners to get an Aussie accent right. Ha! No worries, not even one. What about that apple? That was very funny. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys are doing good. I'll see you tomorrow.